What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm going to show you how to get your 16 by 16 by quarter inch steel plate to look like this. A 16 by 16 by quarter inch pizza steel for the ultimate New York style pizza from home experience. So without further ado, let's get it. Well, look what we have here. My 16 by 16 by quarter inch steel plate for the ultimate pizza game came in today, and I'm super excited. This will take my pizza game to another level, and it's imperative that if you want to make a New York style pizza, that you have such a tool like this in your repertoire. Again, that's if you want to take your pizza game to the next level. I'm so excited because I know that some amazing pizzas will be made on this tool. But for now, it's just a 16 by 16 by quarter inch steel plate. But when I get done, it will have been transformed into a legitimate pizza steel, making some of the best New York style pizzas from home. So let's roll up our sleeves and get busy. We'll be using 150 grit medium sandpaper to smooth the steel plate down along with all of its edges. This should take about 30 to 40 minutes or so. We'll sand it down until all 6 sides are nice and smooth all around. Okay, as you can see, I'm finished sanding the steel plate. It took about 40 minutes or so. As you can see, the jagged edges are gone. It's really smooth now. Sanded it down with 150 grit sandpaper and it worked perfectly. The next step will be to get this into the tub. We're going to be using 1 gallon of water along with 1 gallon of white vinegar. We're going to soak this in the water and vinegar for 48 hours. This will get all the grit, dirt, meal scale, and whatever else needs to come off this steel plate. This will move us one step closer to turning this steel plate into a legitimate pizza steel. As you can see, we now have the steel plate in the tub being soaked in vinegar and water. It's not sitting flat on the bottom of the tub. There are little spacers there so we can get the water and vinegar underneath so as to help take care of all the dirt and meal scale underneath. And so we're going to leave this steel plate here for 48 hours and we'll be back shortly thereafter. See you soon. Okay, it's been 48 hours and our steel plate has been soaking in the tub for 48 hours. And as you can see, the meal scale deposits are starting to come off in the tub. The steel plate looks like it's starting to bubble. It looks as though it's fermenting. Now it's time to scrub this thing down and to give it a nice and shiny look. We'll give it a rinse and then we'll completely dry it immediately after the rinse to prevent rusting. As you can see, folks, I'm now scrubbing the meal scale off and you can see that it's coming right off, giving it a shinier look. All this gook coming off, all this meal scale. Make sure that when you're doing this, that you have gloves on. It will save you the trouble of having to scrub your hands. Scrub this plate well. You wouldn't want this gook on your pizza. We're going to finish cleaning this up and then we're going to rinse it off. We'll completely dry it and we'll then immediately put it in the oven on 275 degrees for 30 minutes. And then we'll let it cool for about 2 hours. This here is organic flax oil. I purchased this on Amazon. This is what we'll be using to season our pizza steel. This will be crucial in helping us to season the pizza steel. We'll rub it in. This will help us to get the nice layers of coating that we need to protect the pizza steel. This is crucial going to do 3 to 4 coats using this, but first we're going to put it in the oven without the flax oil for 30 minutes on 275 degrees, and we'll let it cool for about 2 hours. Okay, the pizza still is all dry. Into the oven we go for 30 minutes on 275 degrees. Okay folks, at this point I have already baked the pizza still for the first 30 minutes without the flax oil on it, and I have also baked it for 1 hour with the flax oil on it. Sorry that I forgot to film that part. Now it has sat in the oven for 2 hours, and this is the result. As you can see, it has turned into a brownish maroonish type color. So this is going to be the first coat. We'll now put a second coat on it and bake it at the same temperature, 450 degrees. We'll put this flax oil on it, and I will put it back in the oven for 1 hour at 450 degrees, and we'll let it rest in the oven for 2 hours without opening the oven door, for a total of 3 hours. So now I'm just going to repeat the process. I'm going to put another coat of the flax oil on it, and this will be the second coat. So back in the oven for 1 hour, leave in turned off oven for 2 hours, and repeat the process, developing a very nice brown color. The process continues. Just rubbing the flax oil in for the second coat. Remember, don't put too much on it. You want just enough to coat the pizza still on all 6 sides. See you in a bit. Process continues. Just going to repeat the same steps over. This will be the third coat for this pizza still. I started scrubbing this pizza still in the tub at around 5:30 p.m. and it's now 1:30 a.m. The color of this pizza still is amazing, a brownish maroonish color. So again, into the oven for 1 hour, rest in the turned off oven for 2 hours, just repeating the process. Okay peoples, it's 4:45 in the a.m. and as you can see, this pizza still is just about done. It has a beautiful brown color and it feels nice and smooth. So it's just about seasoned. This pizza still will be used in a good part of my pizza activities. It's just about ready for pizza making. I'm thinking of putting a 4th coat on this. Yes, matter of fact, I'm going to do this a 4th time. Might as well for good measure. It's about 4:46 a.m. and I've been going at this since 5:30 p.m. yesterday. I'm going to bed for now. I'm exhausted. See you guys later on. It's 6:05 p.m., just about 13 hours after I last spoke with you, and just about 25 hours after I started scrubbing this in my tub. It's seasoned and ready to go. This is going to be some of the best pizza making that you can possibly make from your home. There it is, the finished product. I did season it a 4th time, so it's good to go. My pizza still's all finished. It's time to make some pizza. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Hit that notification bell as well. Comments are encouraged. Thanks for watching.